Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. So today we're asking, how do you think they feel versus how do they actually feel? Got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. I am doing a giveaway as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. I do want to remind everybody that the way to contact me is in the description right below the timestamps. There is somebody that is pretending to be me in the comments. And while I do my best to block this person, sometimes they're capable of getting through. So I just want to make sure that none of you get taken in by somebody who's trying to scam. And I absolutely do not have a WhatsApp, so that's a good way of knowing it's not me. But either way, if you use that email in the description, you're actually going to get me, and I will actually take care of you. That being said, my gorgeous and talented people, let's move on to pile number 1. So pile number 1, my gorgeous angels. How do they think you feel? Oh, I'm sorry. How do you think they feel? Because I'm doing great. How do you think they feel? How do you think they feel? Feel like, I think you see them as emotionally messy. I think you see them as somebody that is very anxious, or maybe emotionally immature. I think that you see them as somebody that is very closed off. I think you believe that they are keeping an eye on you. That, are they moving on to calmer waters? I feel like you think that they are going to move on to calmer waters, but right now, you know, this person is just super caught up in their head, anxious, mentally trapped, needing to move forward, but really immature in an emotional way. I'm also getting that you think that they're very closed off to the connection, and you think that, you know, they're, just very closed off, very blocked off, very stagnant. How do they actually feel? How does this person actually feel? 2 of Wands. This person is trying to figure out how to move forward. This person does want there to be some kind of long-term stability, whether with you or with someone else. Does this person see this? Does this person see this long-term stability with you? I feel like this person is trying to figure out how to move forward regarding whatever will be long-term stability and success. But this person may be a little bit closed off and selfish because they want this success. So it's like maybe they are closed off, but maybe for another reason, not necessarily because they're scared, but they could very much be greedy. They could be somebody that, you know, doesn't necessarily want to share their resources. I say, as it's interesting because I got the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Feel like this person is figuring out whether it's better to be generous to you or better to like hoard like all their things to themselves, because it's like they're making a decision and they're trying to do this based on whatever will get them the most in the long term. But yeah, it's very selfish versus very giving. I feel like this person just hasn't figured out whether you're somebody that they're going to invest in. How do they actually feel? The Lovers. I feel like they definitely are attracted, but it's like they need to make a choice, and this person may make choices that are very much like really practical, possibly even cutthroat. Like this person is like deciding whether they're really going to give to you or whether they're really going to hold back from you. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this person, it's like they're trying to plant the seeds for whatever will be, their long-term stability. Stability actually seems to mean a lot to them. Temperance. So temperance can be union. Temperance also is like this person wanting to have things to be the most calm in their life. I feel like this person is, a lot more calm than you think they are. They seem to be, they're wanting to weigh things and keep things stable and even. And it's like you almost see them as like a wounded animal, but it's almost like they just, don't know whether that they should give to you. Now, I mean, there's the other part where if they're just not sure if they should give to you, whether they should be generous with you, whether you are the person to plant these seeds with, at what point do you decide that, at one point do you decide that, if they can't make their mind up. But I feel like this person, it's like this person is coming from a much calmer place than you think they are. This person is just not an open wound. This person is kind of thinking about everything for what is going to give them the most steady, stable situation. I feel like this person is considering like having a new beginning with you. How do you think they feel? I feel like it's like you think that, you're calmer waters and they're going to come in and they're going to be super grateful. This person, I feel like they can feel the connection with you, but they're, they haven't decided in moving forward. Well, for one, they haven't decided to move forward. And like, it's almost like they're thinking in strategic terms, like, should I be open? Should I be closed off? How do they actually feel? Don't spend time waiting for an apology you may never get. I don't know if this person, doesn't want you to expect an apology from them, or maybe they're not, they're thinking about their long term. So if they think that they deserve an apology from you, they might just, move on regardless. But this person hasn't decided. It's like this person's definitely contemplating a new beginning with you, but this person just wants what will bring them the most peace and balance, versus it's like you're like, oh, they're fighting, they're really emotionally immature, You know, they're just in their head and they can't. It's like, yeah, maybe they're having trouble deciding, but I don't think this person is as wounded as you think they are. How do you... Well, I feel like it's not worth grabbing that. So, any advice for pile number 1 regarding this? It's like clarity might help move things forward. Knot. It's like the Gordian knot. It is like a connection. Maybe this connection is complicated. But again, like Alexander the Great solved the Gordian knot by cutting it in half. It's like maybe you need to go about it in a different way than you thought. I feel like this person is calculating everything in terms of value. This person actually might be pretty materialistic. So like, and this person hasn't really, it's like this person hasn't really made a decision, but it's not. So I'm getting that the best advice is to truly be the most authentic version of you, that ultimately, you know, there is wisdom in your emotions, but it's like wish fulfillment. Are you going to have wish fulfillment with you? I feel like you definitely have a lot of wish for this person. Clarity on the star. Star, Sun, 5 of Swords. I mean, I think that it bears considering, because as I lose the charm, because it's great. With the 5 of Swords and the Star, it's like, I'm getting that it's quite possible that, you know, maybe what you're really hoping for may not actually be what you want. Like it, you know, there might be, you know, a kind of winning at any cost energy here, because that's a 5 of Swords, winning at any cost. It's like wanting to have this at any cost, but that's the problem with any cost. You know, you don't know what the cost is. So I feel like really being yourself, being playful, you know, engaging in the stuff that gives you joy, but I feel like you shouldn't be trying to make this happen at any cost. Either this person, you know, does decide to move forward towards you and show you the gratitude you deserve, but it's like this person is like deciding, it's like they definitely feel the connection, but this person is deciding whether you're somebody that they should be generous with or not generous with. And I feel like, you know, if this person ultimately makes it a decision to go forward, and it's not about generosity, because they don't, you know, see you in their long-term master plan of success. Whether or not that's not real, you know, like whether or not, you know, their observation regarding you is inaccurate, it's like this person's just not as tortured as you think they are. And it's like, I get that you think that they're going to come forward in gratitude, and they very much might come forward. They very much might add in the value, but it's like this person hasn't truly it's like this person is just figuring out whether they're going to invest in you at all. So I feel like until this person actually decides to invest in you, then it may make sense for you to invest in them a little bit less. Realize that this person, until they make the decision that, you're a priority in their life, maybe don't make them so much of in yours. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. My email's in the description right below the timestamp. So if you do want to contact me, use that. There is somebody that occasionally pretends to be me in the comment section. I'm doing my best to block them, but sometimes they still get through. I really appreciate you. And let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, my gorgeous angels. How do you think they feel versus how do they actually feel? How do you think they feel versus how do you think they feel? I feel like you think that this person is somewhat happy-go-lucky, possibly a little bit directionless. But I think that you do believe that eventually they'll make the choice to start moving things forward. So wands, 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 wands. I think that, you probably see this person as a fire sign or somebody who's very fiery. But I feel like you think this person's maybe... they could be younger, maybe they're not very mature in your eyes. But you do think that, eventually they'll make a choice and eventually they'll move things forward. And they're just, kind of defensive now. What do you think that they feel? I think that, while they're just, not... Again, maybe a little directionless now, but you see them, it's like maybe in the future they're going to choose a commitment with you and really build something. How do they actually feel? Page of Pentacles. I feel like, they also maybe think that they're... Ooh, Judgment. I feel like they also feel, like they're maybe a little unprepared, maybe not really sure, maybe starting, something towards stability, but I feel like this person, they lack mental clarity, and they may be like facing some kind of significant consequence. And they may feel trapped. It's like there may have been some judgment, there may have been some consequence. This person feels trapped. And this person feels like things are happening to them. And they don't know what choices to make about it. And it all feels, it's like you see them as happy-go-lucky, but it's like things are a lot darker from their perspective. It's like they feel like somebody who maybe who's trying to create some stability, but is going up against really big forces, feeling trapped, feeling like there are really big consequences, not knowing what to do about it. How do they actually feel? Are they feeling? I'm not getting that they're feeling triumphant so much as like they really want a win. Like they want, instead of like to be at the mercy of things, they're trying to figure out, they don't know how to figure out, like they haven't yet figured out how they're going to have a win. How do they actually feel? Yeah, this person like feels, you're right on one thing. This person feels tired, beaten up. But this person is also a lot less optimistic than you see them as. And this person, it's like they are fighting, but they're very tired, and they don't know how to get the win, and they think that whatever's happening, may be bigger than them, maybe dealing with people who, like, I feel like sometimes this person really feels like they're punching outside their weight class. Like they're dealing with, much bigger things. So this person occasionally can genuinely feel helpless. Like some of the time, they're still fighting, but they may just be fighting to go through the motions. They still want the win, but it's like they don't know how. How do you think they feel? Those were yesterday's feelings. Again, I feel, I'm getting the impression that you think that there's a lot less going on emotionally with this person than there really is. Or even that this person is over things that they're not over. How do they actually feel? Try and try again. Again, I think that the mismatch here is you may see them, as a lot more lighthearted, happy-go-lucky, maybe they've, fought through some hard things, but like sometimes they genuinely feel helpless, hopeless, and, they haven't completely given up on their win, but they don't know what to do for it. And they're just trying to outwork things. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This person, they are just trying to outwork things. How do you think they feel? I think that you think that they're ready for a new chapter. How do they feel? How do they feel? Cosmic connection. It's interesting. I feel like this person could be turning to religion or spirituality to like find their way out of darkness. This person may be really, really deeply trying to balance and heal themselves. And, this person, it's like, I feel like this person's trying and trying and trying, but they can't really see in front of them. And it's just, they're very tired. And, they feel, and it's like, they feel like whatever it is, there's some kind of big force that's keeping them back. Got amigo. This person may really just need a friend. Or this person might be a friend to you, but I feel like this person's maybe having a much darker time than you can see. It could be that they, you know, again, because they haven't stopped working. They haven't stopped trying. And I think that you can see that they're a hard worker. But I'm getting that you may not really be seeing the emotional cost that's going on here. This person might need a friend. This person with the jade, it's like this person is maybe having to deal with, you know, heart chakra. So like this person could even be having panic attacks, you know, because that can cause, you know, pressure in the chest. I don't think most of them have heart problems or anything like that, but I feel like this person is in some ways really being emotionally broken down, and really having to, you know, figure out how to find balance again, especially with their heart. And I feel like this person is like opening up in some way. I feel like this person may be getting downloads in some way, whether or not they recognize them or not. Like this person, you know, might be, you know, receiving a little bit of guidance from the universe. They may, again, not really know what to do about it, but it's like they're open to that help. Hug. Yeah, this person really, really might need a hug. I mean, obviously social distancing, you know, however people are comfortable with affection, because not everybody's a physical affection type, but I feel like this person may genuinely need some nurturing and kindness. So I've got the kind of crooked smile. I feel like, you know, this person might, you know, sometimes when they deal with something, you know, really rough, they'll say, of course. You know, like, they're like, of course it was going to happen. Again, this person is like, you know, like they haven't stopped trying, but like they're really not in emotionally the greatest place. Yeah, this person, so let's, and there was also sing. Why sing here? 2 of Cups. It's like sing and the 2 of Cups. It may be something that gives them a lot of emotional fulfillment. Maybe this is a musical person. But whatever it is, they're really having trouble creating any kind of stability in their life. And they really feel restricted, and like they're, you know, and they're having to deal with some really kind of rough life lessons. And those life lessons, you know, ultimately might get them to be more spiritual. I feel like maybe this person is opening more up to their most authentic self. But I feel like this person is almost, it's like, you know, there is an energy of like lost little kitten, like, you know, like this person, you know, might actually really, you know, need some kind of support. Because it's like this person is dealing, you know, like maybe there being an opportunity to open up to, you know, more light, more spiritual connection, but this person is also having to fight some darkness. And I don't think that I feel like they want to have a win, but I don't think they're as ready for a new beginning that you think that they are. I feel like this person needs some emotional support. And whether or not that's you, I mean, that might depend on the relationship that you have with them now. But I'm just getting that this person is less okay than you think they are. So I really hope this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running for that. Again, if you do want to contact me, my email is in the description. It's right below the timestamps. Just make sure that you're not answering anybody with a WhatsApp, because that is absolutely not me. There is somebody that it's pretending to be me, so just please don't let that person take advantage of you. That being said, if you do email me, I check my emails all the time. So I will get back to you. I will take care of you. Even my waiting time is only around 48 hours at this point. So my gorgeous and talented pile number 3s. My gorgeous. How do you think that they feel? 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 There we go. So I think that you see this person really wanting a family and a stable relationship. I see that you think this person, really, it is, like the, that's what they want, that they want that stability, that they want that family, that they want that legacy, this person. You see them, maybe not completely balancing things, but you really do see them like, making a choice to move forward, making a leap of faith, like really making a lot of momentum towards that goal, because you believe this person, really has their stuff together. You believe this person really, is an emperor, is this, absolutely competent person who's capable of making all of this happen. And you really think that he's going to take action. That, you do see that there's some kind of imbalance here. There's some kind of juggling happening maybe. But it's like, I feel like you're just confident in the choice that he's going to make. Or he or she, or however they identify. I think I went with he because it was the Emperor card. I'm getting like, feel like you just seem very confident that this person is going to move things forward into like long-term stability. How do they actually feel? 4 of Wands. So this person might actually also want that stability with you. 8 of Cups. But they are emotionally walking away from something that's unfulfilling. So I think they... Queen of Cups. Do they see you as the Queen of Cups? I think that they do see you as somebody who is very emotional, very beautiful. I do think I need to get clarity on that 8 of Cups. Is this person emotionally walking away from you? Is this person walking away from another connection? 10 of Wands. Whatever it is, like this person is walking away from something, this person is dropping some kind of burden, and this person does see you as somebody that is a very loving and caring person. How do they actually feel? They feel burdened. And they may be like really trying to figure out how to drop the burden in front of them. How do they actually feel? This person is less sure than you think that they are. I feel like this person has realized that, yeah, they need to walk away, they need to drop a burden. And this person does recognize, your beauty, your emotional value. And this person does want a really, stable, balanced commitment. But this person, they do have some, things that are just not clear. And I feel like this person, it's like, this person's having to go forward even if there's just stuff in front of their vision and they can't really see. Four of Pentacles. And I feel like sometimes this person may be trying to avoid vulnerability because it's like, even though you're offering an undeniably beautiful cup, this person, it's like sometimes they're not ready to, open up. And I think it's because of the what ifs of the situation. And this person, it's like they may need to have, they may really need to actually have to work on, that was a weird syntax, but they might need to work on their own self-worth. Because they are holding on to things. And they do have, even though, they see you as amazing, even though they kind of want this connection, they have no idea how to move it forward. How do you think that they feel? Start this week off like a badass. Think that I think that you're more confident in this person than they are confident in themselves. How do they actually feel? Be conscious of the life you choose to lead. And I feel like that's the what ifs. It's like this person is like, if I choose this, what are the consequences? What did I choose? What am I choosing? How do you think they feel? I think that you think that they see you as, their twin, their soulmate. How do they actually feel? How do they actually feel? Awaken. I feel like this person is they are starting to get to some level of awakening, especially regarding walking away from things that aren't helpful, from dropping things that don't serve them, from making much more conscious choices in their life. But I feel like this person does need to build themselves up a little bit so that, that they're able to fully see clearly. So this person has been going through some kind of awakening. This person maybe does want some kind of, long-term union with you. They do see you as this incredibly, amazing person, but it's like things are much murkier in this person's vision. I don't think that this person is like, this person definitely sees you as somebody that they might make a commitment with, but this person, at least currently, doesn't see you as the only one. All right, dinosaur, martini, hashtag. I feel like this person does see a relationship with you as something that would be, you know, steady, would be stable, would be, like, I do see them as potentially seeing it as a healthy connection. But this person has maybe difficulty opening up and demasking themselves. And I feel like this person is having to go on an awakening regarding their own authenticity. You know, yeah. I feel like this person is really having to go on a journey regarding their own authenticity. I feel like this person, like, you may think that they're the emperor, and they're really trying to get their stuff together. And with the dinosaur and the martini, it's like there could be some, you know, dinosaur thoughts, you know, maybe ideas that, you know, maybe you never considered before, you know, things that they're leaving behind, that they are dropping, that, you know, maybe they're only just realizing that maybe, you know, some of their thoughts might be just because somebody else said it and they took it on as true, you know. So I feel like there is a need to examine their thoughts, because there might be a need for them to, you know, figure out what is something that can move forward in their life, or, you know, because some things, you know, they might have really strong beliefs, but they're not necessarily helpful. And martini, it's like this person could, you know, self-medicate in some way. You know, this person, you know, it's like they have had a lot of illusion. I feel like they're getting to the point where they're realizing that whatever they're holding on to, you know, it might not be helpful for them. So they're getting awakenings regarding that. But this person, it's like there might be a need to, you know, deal with their heart chakra. And again, with that Four of Pentacles that came out, you know, this person, it's like, might have real problems with, you know, I feel like this person might not even know what opinions come from them or what opinions come from other people. So this person is very much on their awakening path, but their awakening path is getting to know them. Because that's something that's not clear for them yet. Hashtag, again, there could be like social media. I feel like there really are some things that this person needs to release, walk away from, and get clarity regarding. And this person is on their way to getting some clarity. But I feel like this person, you know, like they can recognize that you're amazing. They can recognize that maybe they would want to have a relationship with you. But this person, like, needs to deal with, you know, their sadness, their disappointment, the things that they need to emotionally walk away from. the burdens they're holding that they need to drop. You know, the thoughts that they have that might not be, you know, even them. So I'm not sure if this person can quite recognize you, because this person, even though, you know, you think that they're 100% like the best, like they're, and it's not that they don't have the possibility for this potentially, but it's like this person is really having to go through a journey of authenticity to figure out who they even are. How do you think that they feel? Oh, I already pulled that. Breathe, find your center, and then continue. Yeah, I think that you think this person's way more together than they are. So I feel like I'm going to move on to the next one. But I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I really appreciate it. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. If you do want to contact me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. There is somebody that is pretending to be me in the comments. I will not offer you a WhatsApp. That's absolutely not me. I'm not going to solicit you. So make sure that you use the email in my description so that, you know, somebody doesn't try to scam you. Because at least I will make sure that I answer you and, you know, take care of you to the best of my ability. So, my gorgeous and talented pile number 4s. Sorry. I thought, you know, I somehow wrote the wrong time, so. How do you think they feel? How do you think that they feel? 10 of Pentacles. How do you think that they feel? Stability, marriage, long-term success, maybe something traditional. How do you think that they feel? Tower. Six of. So I feel like maybe this person had wealth, maybe this person, you know, maybe this person had a relationship with you, and that, you know, everything fell apart. I think that you feel like this person, like, had it all and then lost it. And now, are the Empress? Is this person the Empress? I feel like you definitely feel like if they lost you, then, you know, that this was something that was earth-shaking for them. And that they may have lost you because they didn't make some kind of choice. I feel, or this person, it's like now they just don't know what to do. And they're trying to move on to calmer waters. But it's like they went from, you know, having everything with the right person and a real commitment to, you know, having to try to move forward after an issue. Or is there any way that it's like, whatever it is, even if it's maybe not you, I feel like you see them, potentially having everything and then losing everything and then having to move forward. And maybe them, because of that, not being sure about you, even though you're obviously an amazing choice. How they actually feel. King of Wands. How they actually feel. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person, person gets a lot of ideas. This person is planning on, there is an intent to rebuild. This person does this person have a lot of it's like either this person has gotten some really great ideas, or this person, it's like maybe you do bring a lot of happiness into their life. I feel like this person is observing things regarding their, their stable new beginning towards something that will bring them happiness. How they actually feel. 7 of Wands. I feel like this person is a very stubborn person. 5 of Pentacles. This person may feel like they're out in the cold, or this person, again, you may have been accurate. This person may have lost, significantly in a financial way. Or this person may feel lack regarding a relationship with you. But I feel like this person has come to some level of clarity, and they are really observing things about how there can be a new beginning if things ended with their lack and loss. I feel like I need to pull one more card for that. So this person, I feel like definitely feels a bit worse for wear. Even though they are somebody that's very confident in themselves, and they do see a potential blessing, some level of joy, they are seeking out that happiness. How do you think that they feel? You feel like they probably want a new beginning. They feel like they're coming into a greater union with spirit. Like this person feels like they're becoming more in alignment. They probably wouldn't use the word alignment, but it's like they feel more connected. Do they feel more connected to you? I feel like they just feel more connected to the universe in general. I feel like this person is definitely looking for their happy ever after, and I feel like this person is trying to really see things so that they can make a stable offer. Because I do not even though this person is more in alignment, even though this person is confident, I feel like they don't like how things are right now. How do you think that they feel? Breathe, find your center, and then continue. I think that maybe you are seeing that maybe they're getting their center together. How do they actually feel? Give back won't hurt, will always help. I feel like this person is realizing that they need to give back. That, you know, giving back isn't going to hurt things. In fact, giving back might be necessary for there to be a mending, some kind of mending in this situation. So I hope that this helped you. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get you some jars. There is, I feel like I couldn't have gotten more, you know, sad emojis. I've got, you know, I've got 4 emojis that all have the sad face. So I feel like, you know, there's definitely a lot of sadness, a lot of dissatisfaction. I feel like there may be dissatisfaction on both of your parts. With the heart full of love. Ooh, okay. And so I feel like there definitely is love. I feel like somebody's really realizing, I've got my, and the hand, which the hand I usually read as responsibility. I feel like there's really somebody realizing what their responsibility is in whatever's going on. And that they, you know, I feel like that there is a need to give back, that there is, you know, because they do want to move away from loss into, you know, this more blessed and happy state. So I feel like somebody's really having to figure out what their responsibility is here. With the dinosaur, it's possible that there are some old thoughts that aren't helpful. You know, there may be some things that really need to be reconsidered. But I feel like there is a desire for contentment, even though I don't think anybody on either side is happy right now. Or at least with this situation. This person, however, is getting into more alignment. I feel like they're still trying to solve things in an intellectual way. You know, with varying success. I saw 6. So 6 is like the Lover's card, you know, love, balance. So I feel like this person is, getting a little bit of a spiritual uplift, a little bit, 11 being there. It's like this person is getting a greater degree of spiritual awareness. And this is leading them to have more clarity about what will really bring them joy. And I do feel like this person, they're definitely, I feel like this person with the pearl, I feel like that even if things are rough, I feel like this person does believe that things can smooth out again between the two of you. So, thank you. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. I just want to say thank you again to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. If you do want to contact me, my email is in the description below the timestamps. There is somebody that's pretending to be me in the comments. I do not have a WhatsApp. I am not going to try to solicit you. So if you do want to talk to me, if you do want, you know, a reading from me, that's the way to get in contact with me. I will check it. I will take care of it. And I will actually look out for you. So, my gorgeous and talented angels, thank you so much. I deeply appreciate you.